Automatic translation using Python programming language. Hi everyone, welcome to this lesson. There are many libraries in Python programming language that you can use for automatic translation. The first library that we are gonna use for automatic translation using Python programming language is called Go-Slate library. Simply, Go-Slate is a Python library. That library is free to use, and also it's free Python API to Google Translation Service, also for querying Google Translation. That library that we are gonna use in our program is free, fast and simple, and we must install it first before starting our application. We are gonna install it using the pip package using pip install Go-Slate, and after that you can import it simply using the import statement, using import followed by the name of that library before starting our program at the beginning of our program simply. And for the second program in this section, we are gonna use another library. That library is called Translate. So what is that library called Translate from Python libraries? The Translate library is a Python library, and you can use it for powerful translation as a powerful translation tool with support for multiple translation providers. And that library offers integration with Microsoft Translation API, Translated My Memory API, Library Translation, and many more. This Translate library offers integration with many translation providers in addition to that. And in our program, we are gonna install it first. We must install it first using the pip package at the beginning of the notebook. We are gonna use the pip package using this command here, or this statement, pip install translate. Just use this statement or this command, pip install followed by the name of that library, and after that you will see this library is installed and you can use it. You can import it, or you can import modules or functions from that module. We are gonna import translator from that module called translate, or that library called translate, using this statement from translate import translator, and I'll show you that practically. Now let's talk about our last library for automatic translation in this section. The last translation tool in this section for the last program in this section, or the third program, is called TextBlob. This library is from Python libraries, and you can use it for processing textual data. That library that is called TextBlob provides a simple API for diving into common natural language processing tasks, such as classification, translation, and many more. And in this section, by using that library, you are gonna use the translation technique or the translation tasks from that library simply. And to install that library, we are gonna use pip install TextBlob. Pip install followed by the name of that library, and you will see that library is successfully installed before starting importing it or using it inside our program simply. I will show you that. And after that, we are gonna import TextBlob from that library. You can import any function, you can import any module from that library after installing it. Finally, you should know that there are many libraries in Python programming language that you can use for translation techniques, such as PyTranslate, Google Trans, and many more also in addition to that. Now let me show you that practically. Let me show you how to use the Go-Slate library, also Translate, also the last one, TextBlob library, for translating languages simply and easily. Thanks a lot for watching. See you again next lesson.